Hi, everybody. These are incredible transformational times, aren't they? Since the middle of August 2025, there's been all this energy that's been happening to Earth, so everywhere. Uh, there's all kinds of blockages that are being transmuted and higher energies. All kinds of stuff is coming up, old fears and depression and giving up and so forth coming up to the surface to be transmuted. So, but part of what can happen is people can get stuck there, and that's really crucial. So, wonderful transformational times, and so I'll talk with you a little bit about that in terms of what I'm up to. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Remi. I'm with Twin Flame Healers and quantumunion.com, those two websites. So, I'm going to talk with you about what's happening with me a tiny bit, as well as what we're going to be up to, some of the videos and so forth, and both our YouTube channels and so forth, and upcoming webinars as well. So first of all, I'm in a place of I don't know what the word is, chaos. It's probably a good word. I just moved to a higher energy place. I was in Vancouver on the edge of this wonderful park, Stanley Park, and it was absolutely beautiful, and the energy was great. And I was guided, have to move to a higher energy place than that. So here I am on Vancouver Island in a place called Courtney. And some of you are guided to make major changes in your life as well. And there are parts of us that want to hold on, and they're going to fear or distrust or unworthy, or my true beloved ain't never going to show up, or etc. So all of that's understandable, but just remember that these are incredibly transformational times on Earth. From approximately mid-August and now early September, at the time I'm doing this video, and energies are going to be increasing on Earth. So astrologers and channelers and so forth are all talking about these are incredible times. But part of what can happen is we can get stuck. So you see, in terms of for me, I'm surrounded by the old friends, right? There's Christ energy and Buddha and Kuan Yin and etc. Ganesh is over there, and so on. So I'm not fully unpacked, and I'm guided to. I have to connect with people. I have to put out what's happening for me. So there's a couple of things that I'm going to be doing. Two main things we can say. One of them is in relation to twin flames and other quantum relationships. So let me tell you a little bit about that, and then I'll tell you a little bit about the other one in terms of using various unresolved trauma as rocket fuel to help us transform really quickly. So, so I don't know who's doing that. Siri is putting up a thumbs up. I didn't do nothing. So I don't know if you can see that on the video. So part of the gig now, in terms of twin flames and other quantum relationships, I'm going to be focusing in the next while, doing brief videos over the next while regarding so many people are stuck and wondering how come. And part of the gig is that you can think in terms of most people who come to us who are wanting more in terms of twin flame relationships is the divine feminine, so women. So and the masculine is for many people is doing something else, hiding, etc. So not aware of the value, or terrified, or unconsciously there's unresolved issues. This is really, really important in terms of for the divine feminine. That includes me in terms of my feminine side as transformer in relation to my twin flame Jill. So the divine feminine, so the yearning for sacred union, and there's all kinds of different blocks that we have that we're not conscious of, or that we are conscious of but we don't know what to do, and etc. So, and I'm going to be talking about that with you, sending you brief videos and so forth. And I want to tell you that so much of what's happening now is all these incredible human beings, sacred feminine, have so much to give, and many end up not on mission so much, and not in relationship so much, and so forth. So I'll talk with you about why the divine feminine is alone so much, so often, and what we can do about it, about that different aspects. So there's ancestral, there's childhood issues, there's collective consciousness energies that we're connected to, there's past life issues, and so forth. So so stay tuned for that. So that's upcoming very shortly. So, and the other side of the coin, in terms of unresolved trauma, let's say from this lifetime, think in terms of emotional neglect when we were tiny. So parts of us were really impacted in terms of our energy system and so forth, didn't develop as well as it could. So we try to do all kinds of things, go through the talking cure, and go to yoga and do all kinds of things, and some of these things don't change. There are particular things very precisely that we can do to help transform these blockages and help us connect with higher energies, and it becomes like rocket fuel. So whether it's sexual abuse or neglect, or experience of violence, or your parents separated, or so on, all of that, you can think multidimensionally in terms of not only is this stuff from this lifetime, and it keep, rototilling early childhood stuff, and it doesn't take you anywhere, as happened with me. I tried multitudes of things and didn't take me anywhere. So we have to look more broadly in terms of past lives and soul group issues and so forth. So I'm going to be sending you some videos in terms of this very shortly. So for now, I'll be focusing especially on twin flames for the next little bit, but also sending you some videos on the other quantum union within us. And so you stay tuned. So for those of you who are particularly interested in terms of quantum relationships, so whether it's twin flames or soulmates or etc., you may want to register with our website, twinflamehealers.com. So then you'll get the videos right away. And for those of you who are into healing and resolving trauma, and this various aspects of ascension and etc. I'll also do some stuff in terms of parenting and so on more broadly with that one. So you can register with quantumunion.com and you'll get the information right away. So it's wonderful talking with you. I think I have that. I don't have anything more to say. So I look forward to connecting with you more fully. Namaste. Stay tuned. I'll be even more unpacked next time you see me in a video. Part of the gig, right? So these are turbulent times. These are transformational times. We can't wait to be fully organized, everything fully in place for us to zoom forward. It's time now. Namaste.